Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel and welcome to day 2 of Scrap-a-thon. And today I have a special guest. Hi, Beth.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're joining me.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. When you said, I was like, oh, yep, I got to jump on that. I got to do it.
Yay! Yay, we're gonna have some fun. So, um, I'm just getting everything queued up. Hello, Miss Angie. Oh my gosh, y'all's travels look amazing. Hi, Mediocre Arts and Crafts. Good to see you. Hey, Kim in Alaska. Hi, Marta. Good morning, everybody. So, this is me over here, the girl with the tattoos and the Santa Claus and slippers, and that's Beth over there with the
With
black
the nail polish.
fingernails and the board. For those who are wondering. Hi, Robin.
Right,
Good
my nail polish
morning.
needs
Hi, Vicky.
Aw. Hi,
Hey, Be
everyone.
Creative. Okay, so Beth, do you want to tell them what we're doing today?
We're working with scraps. We're going to do whatever we want with scraps because everybody's got
Yay!
them and we need to get rid of them.
Yes.
Right? Look,
Yes.
it's
I
a mess.
stumbled upon these. I'm going to be honest. I bought 4 packages of these because I bought one package like 2 years, 3 years ago, and I used them all up. And I was like, if I ever see those Santa heads again, I'm going to get them. And boy, did I. I bought 4 packs of these at Hobby Lobby.
They're really cute.
They're so cute. So Beth sent me some inspo the other day of paper dolls, but don't worry, this whole stream's
Oh,
not going to be paper dolls, just in case. But we are going to play around. I think that's going to be our warm up, right, Beth?
yeah, sure. Why not? This was the
So she sent me this inspo. This is from what, Art Journal magazine or something?
art journaling. Yeah.
Is that's
Yeah.
the Stampington one?
Yeah. This is, well, I see you with that Stampington magazine all the time, and so I ordered one, but it was not my thing. So,
Mm.
um, when I looked through it, I just didn't feel like it was my kind of jive.
Uh-huh.
So I saw they had this one, and I was like, I'm gonna order it and see if I like this one better. And I did. This one's more my speed. So,
Yeah. I think it goes
um,
really well with what you've been doing with your prompts the last few months
yeah, it
and
does. And
the kind of journaling you've been doing.
yeah, and I ordered the other one because I loved the paper doll that you did and that I copied off of you. And I thought, well, there's probably a lot of stuff like that, but that was really kind of the only thing like that in there. So I was like, this is more my speed, this one is. So,
Yeah.
everybody's different and
Yeah, yeah, and it's cool that they have it as an option. Hey,
right. Yeah.
TR. Hi,
Yeah.
Caroline.
So I thought these were really cool though, because they are made out of just all kinds of scraps. So,
Everybody
and I knew
wants
you
you
were
to
doing
know that you
faces.
have something blocking the bottom part of your screen on the right corner.
Oh, it's probably my.
Is it maybe the stand?
Yeah, it is. Hold on a minute. If I move it, I don't normally use this phone. Hold on a minute.
No, you're fine. It's also because we're having to do like a totally different orientation because we have to do the vertical orientation instead of horizontal,
Right.
which we're all used to.
Is that better? Um,
So
let's
that
see.
makes it more tricky.
It looks better on my thing, but we'll see.
Okay. That looks good. No, that looks great.
Okay.
Fixed it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Angie. I didn't even notice because I was just looking at the magazine.
Yeah, I didn't notice either. So, like I don't even film with this phone normally. So I was like, I'm not used to doing filming with this phone.
Yeah, that's the only thing about coming on a Biddy Penny live stream. I think for everyone is that I do it in the most basic way. So it like requires a phone. And a lot of people don't film that way.
I do, but I run mine through OBS, so it's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
different. I like run it
Mm-hmm.
through another service. So
Awesome. All right. Well, I don't know how to fashion my Santa paper doll. So what I'm going to do, I'm not sure how to fashion his outfit.
How you're gonna make his outfit?
Yeah. Let's see. So I might deviate away from Santa and just do a lady because I think she'll be much easier because I could just make a real simple dress.
Right, that's true.
So Santa might be out of there. Let's see.
I'm thinking.
So
I'm
Beth,
just
I totally miss your lives. I mean, I know you have to do you, girl, and I support you, but
I
oh my
know.
gosh, I
I
miss you.
know. I I don't know. It's not gonna be this year for sure that I get back to
That
them.
you get back to them. Yeah.
Yeah, because the rest of the year is just with the holidays and stuff is just too busy. Um, I don't know. I'll probably get back to him eventually. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of slid away from him, and it's just hard because I feel like my lives, I've got to do them in the evenings, and in the evenings, I really feel like I need to concentrate
Oh,
on
your
my
family.
family.
That's
Yeah,
exactly how I am. That's why I craft at 5 a.m.
right.
because I
And
don't want to
so,
sacrifice family time.
yeah, and I mean, I have Sophie, and I've only got a couple more years with her, and then
Yep.
I'll be able to do whatever I want. I could, if I want to craft at 10 o'clock at night, I could. It's just, right now, I feel like
That's one.
I just
I get
need,
it.
yeah, I got to
You,
concentrate on her. And anytime she wants to spend any little bit of time with me, I take it because
yes.
most of the time they don't want to spend any time with me. So it's like, if she wants to watch Dancing with the Stars live, we're gonna do it.
Yep.
So that's
I understand 100%. By the way, we're watching Dancing with the Stars too.
you didn't watch last night then? No. 'Cause of
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Wait,
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Robert.
Yeah, me too. That's my guy. I love him.
I love him. Um, and if y'all don't know, Robert Irwin, Steve Irwin's son, is in the finals for this
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars.
Actually, I love everybody that's left in the finals, to be quite honest. And Sophie and I were talking
Yeah.
about this. This season has been so good, and um, I just feel like anybody that's left, I would not be upset
If they won.
if they won. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and because Sophie and I are kind of split, she votes for us, and she splits the votes between Alex and Robert. She gives him
Mm,
10, and then she gives Alex 10. So, because she likes Alex and I like Robert. So,
very
um,
democratic, Sophie. Very
yeah,
democratic.
yeah, she is. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Um, so, so yeah, I like, I like that. But yeah, I love Robert, and but everybody that's left has done a great job, and it's been really entertaining this year, and I love it.
Uh
So,
yeah, I thought the girl who went home, what was her name? Whitney, or what was the girl who just went
yes,
home? It was
Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Golly, she could dance. I was really sad to see her go. There were a couple of people I thought would go before her that are left in the final, but I guess that's the surprise of it all because, it's by votes too. It's not just by the judges' scores or it's not just the best dancer.
Right. It's a great deal of a popularity contest. And the problem is she's on that Mormon Wives show,
Uh-huh.
and she's made a lot of errors on that show apparently lately. So I think that hurt her in the long run on the Dancing with the Stars. So
Yeah, and I told Carmen because she dropped the F bomb and accidentally when they were interviewing her up in the like lounge area where they interview people, whatever they call it.
yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, OMG, because I saw the dancers' faces behind her, and
Well,
everybody was
that's
just kind of
unwritten.
like mortified by it. Like,
Yeah,
you just broke the cardinal rule.
right. I mean, you don't go
And
on Disney and cuss. You don't do that. I mean, that's just not cool.
well, and then I thought her fan base wouldn't like it either, just the
No.
sheer nature of things. And so I was like, uh-oh, I think that's what cost it for her. I think people that just, yeah, I don't know. It's all speculation, but that's what I was thinking.
Sophie said she's a mean girl, so we weren't allowed to root for her.
Oh, see, I don't know all of that stuff because I don't watch regular TV. I watch YouTube.
Right. Well, Sophie
I mean,
doesn't
I watch
she doesn't
some.
watch the show either, but she watches TikTok. So she knows all about all these people on
Mm.
TikTok. And I'm like, okay. She's like, Mom, we do not like her. It's like, okay, why don't we like her? She's a mean girl, Mom. I was like,
Well, there
okay.
you go.
Yep, we don't like mean girls, you're right. So cool. I'm game for
Right?
whatever.
Well, there we go. That's why she
Right.
went home then, because
Yeah.
she could certainly dance.
Yes, she could. But she was a dancer too. She was a
Yeah,
from
it's
young. Yeah.
yeah, and one thing I like this season is, like, Zac Efron's brother, like, people who genuinely weren't the greatest dancers, how they did learn
Right. Yeah.
and
Yes.
become better dancers.
He became really good. He did a great job. He really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when they have people and um that Elaine, she's older and it's not easy and
Right, and
I thought
she's
that
fought
was
through,
pretty cool
like,
too.
struggles with, her health, challenges and injuries and still's going
Right.
strong. I love how her best friend who's on, a show that we watch, Abbott Elementary, but I love how her best friend always comes every week
Yes.
and supports her. That is just so adorable.
Yeah, it is really sweet. It's a sweet relationship they have.
Well, I have my
Yeah.
first paper doll done.
You're done already? How is that possible? See, I'm not a fast crafter, girl.
I
I
know.
am not. You're gonna leave me in the dust. You're gonna have 100 things done, and I'm gonna be here on my first.
Hey, Jill. Hi, Teresa. Oh my gosh. Hey, Rondelaine.
Yeah, you're gonna have a million things done. I love you, Santa. See, you said you're gonna pivot, and then you stuck with it, and it looks gorgeous as always.
Oh my gosh. Um, so one thing I did do, and so I have all my scraps next to me in a box. And then I also I got this as a free gift last year on scrapbook.com, and I've never used it. But it's basically a box of bows, buttons, sequins, and like little pieces of ephemera. So that's where I got my wreath from. And then I
Oh,
also
good
brought
idea.
out my Christmas ribbon today. So I did kind of prepare in the sense of like, let me get that box I never use and let me get the ribbon that I only use once a year. So that way I was kind of prepared.
Right, look at you. You tell me, "Oh, I'm not prepared," and then you
I mean, I'm
like,
not. I'm not. And I am.
"That's such a lie. You are prepared. Oh, I've got this, and I've got." Oh,
Well,
girl.
I brought the supplies. I just didn't know what I was going to do with them. Sometimes
Well,
I
you
have a
seem to have
vision.
no problem.
I have no vision today, but hey, it worked out.
It worked out wonderfully.
He needs a
Well,
belt though.
that's fabulous.
Santa needs a belt. Someone asked if I have phone games on my phone. Oh, that is such a funny question because I have never had games on my phone until last week or the week before or something like that. Like recent, basically. And oh my gosh, they make them so addictive. That
Yeah.
last night, I was like, girl, I think you have to take the games off your phone. Like, let's be real about this. You don't need this in your life. And you're already playing too much.
What game is it? Should I ask?
Oh my gosh, it's this bus game. I don't even know what it's called. Let me look it up real quick.
It's a
You
bus game. What do you have to do?
it's
Drive around, pick people up?
it's Bus Escape is what it's called. And
Oh,
basically by color you sort people onto buses. Like the buses are a certain color and then the people are a certain color and you have to, like disperse them. You have to like dispatch the buses to pick up the number of people and you have to get everyone picked up, but the buses are parked all crazy, so it's really hard to get to them. It's basically an ordering game. You're basically bringing order to chaos. I think that's why
hmm.
I like it.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I've probably already spent too much time playing it. Okay, Santa with a Belt is much better. That
Wait,
worked
I
out.
gotta look. I gotta stand up every time I want to see because you're too far behind on my TV.
Oh, I
Oh, I
know.
like the belt. Yes, I like the belt.
The
Yes.
belt really finished him off. I think I can
Yes,
make a
I love
couple
it.
more of those. All right. He's
Yeah.
super cute. I didn't know if
He
that was
is
going to
cute.
work.
I have Santa faces somewhere. I would have pulled them, but nah. It's okay. I'll just have to make it later. Share it.
I can do a lady in a Christmas dress too. So, how are you going to do yours? Are you going to draw your ladies' faces?
Well, I haven't gotten that far yet. I got her dress. Look, this is kind of done that. I'm doing the background, and I don't know. I think I have a where is that? I got like in my paper doll box. I had bought this stamp that had all kinds of heads with hair. So I'm thinking about maybe using one of them
Mm.
because I did I've also got a bunch of just heads in here. I was just like cartoon heads that I've been messing around with. So I could use one of those, which I might use one of those actually. I think I might like that better.
Hi, Jason. Oh my gosh. I just saw some pictures you're sharing on Instagram of y'all's travels. I love it.
Wait, where are they going? Where have they been going?
Well, they were in Nuremberg. Um,
Ooh,
I don't know where they are now. He'll have to let us know. But, just the architecture in Europe is just next level amazing.
very
And
cool.
yeah, yeah. So it's been fun. I was just checking him out this morning. I was trying to message you. So by the way, if anyone sent me a message on Instagram and you're like, why is she ignoring me? I can't find the messages and where to read them on Instagram. I had to send Beth a funny video, which was really cute,
What's
um,
cute?
and attach a message to my video I was sharing with her for me to even message her this morning. So you're not being ignored, I promise. I just don't know how to work Instagram at the
She
moment.
lost it.
Just not on there often enough to keep up with all their changes and updates. And nobody cleared that one with me. Um,
Right. How dare they?
I know.
Rude.
So one thing, we're playing with our scraps today, and I was like, Beth, what do you want to do? And she's like, you want to make collage fodder? And so some of the other things that you'll see, I think, from us today are just like random pieces of collage fodder, but there's so many ideas. It's hard to narrow it down because I also thought of like clusters is a good thing to do with scraps. Um, the snippet rolls. I know you've been making snippet rolls.
Right. Snippet rolls that I have made that I love making, but I have no idea what to do with them.
That's why I don't make snippet rolls because I never know what to do with them.
I looked it up actually. Now I have a whole list of things that you can do with snippet rolls, but
Oh, there
I was
you go.
right because I'm like, but I think my favorite one is going to be using it as belly bands. I think that that's super easy and fun. But
Yes.
it is a great way to like to get rid of. thin straps. Thin scraps. I think it's a really good way to get rid of them. But yeah, so I've been messing around with that because I see people make them, but you don't see anybody use them. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna make it, I need you to use it.
I need real world application, please.
Right, please. I mean, don't just make it. I need to see you use it. Do something with it. So, so yeah, that's that. Okay, I think I got my background done. It says tall, skinny, so I don't know. I don't know if I made a dress long enough, to be honest. I think it might need to be longer.
Oh, so Jill was having problems too. And she said there's an arrow at the bottom when you click that takes you to your messages. Oh,
Ah,
why do they have to move things around? It's like the grocery store. Just about the time you get the grocery store figured out, they rearrange everything.
that used to drive me crazy. For real. When I used
And
to
they
go to
do
the
it on
grocery store,
purpose. It's not
right?
an accident.
Now I don't go to the grocery store anymore, but when I did, it would make me upset for real.
You
Um,
order your groceries?
yeah, I have them delivered.
Nice.
I have
That
them
is a
delivered.
perk of that we got from COVID, because um when I was a young mom with two toddlers, I wanted nothing more than someone to do my grocery shopping and bring me my groceries, but it wasn't a service back then.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the world did become a little friendlier for people like me when that was, one thing about COVID. It's unfortunate that had happened that way, but
Right.
it did it did make things a little bit easier.
I
So
think I'm going to
even I
ink.
just learned the other day that if I order through Walmart and I want to return it, that they will come to my house and pick it up for no
Oh my
charge.
gosh. No
Right.
way.
So yes,
That's
way.
insane.
So I was like, okay, good. Now I know that because I don't order a lot of clothes and stuff because I need to feel things. And
Mhm.
so I have a really hard time ordering clothes and, um, when you don't go into the stores. So, um, I finally broke down and ordered, a pair of like jean legging type things because I wanted them for Thanksgiving. And, they came and they didn't fit. So I needed to send them back. And I was like, "Ah." But yeah, they just came and picked them right up. Just the same girl that brings my groceries, she came and picked them up. So
Wow.
cool, cool. But I pay actually more money. I pay like $10 a month to have them pick up my groceries and do things like that. So, but I also get like Peacock or Paramount or something with that. It's part of the cost.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I mean that way they don't come by some like Grubhub driver or something. It comes actually from Walmart and they have
Oh, okay.
they have a refrigerated truck and everything. So
Nice.
yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
These would be really cute in a December daily. Have you ever done a December daily?
No, what's a December daily?
Oh no.
Are you enabling me again? This is
I
the
mean, it's
pattern.
something you make. It's not something you buy. So there's that.
Okay, all right.
Um, so it can be any size you want it to be, and it's a journal or dedicated to like you do one entry a day during December,
Hmm.
and you'll have to go down the rabbit hole of December dailies
Oh,
because I think you would really be into it with the kind of journaling you're doing right now. Um, yeah, so you should definitely check it out. It's a whole thing. It's been going on for a number of years. Lots of people do it. You can do it your own way. Um, like however you want to do your December daily. But it is pretty cool. Anyways, I think
hmm.
he would go well in a December daily.
Well, yeah, because I do a daily anyway.
Exactly. So
So
it's
I'm gonna
just
start
what
doing a
you
daily.
already do. but
Right.
like, Christmas themed, or I guess you could do, you know, Hanukkah themed or Kwanzaa or whatever you want.
Right.
But yeah, it's just like a daily journaling in December.
Hmm. That sounds very interesting to me.
Thought it might. It
Yeah,
would be
you're
really
always
cute in a journal, on a card, in a December daily.
you're always good for inspiration. I always get
Aw.
good inspiration from you. It's one of the reasons
TR's
I love
husband
you.
does her shopping.
Ah, lucky.
Oh my gosh, Kim's husband not only does the shopping, but he does the cooking too.
Oh, that's what I need. Nah, I don't really want that. But I mean, it might be worth putting up with somebody if they did. Just
W
saying. It
my
might
best
be.
One of my best friends, I think I glued that in the wrong place. She's been forever single, and, she's like, as I get older, I might just get one for convenience factor." One being a husband.
Well, that's one way.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would probably be the only thing. Sophie's always talking to me. She's like, "Oh, come on, mom." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm good.
Yeah, I like doing things the way I want to do them. I'm too stuck in my ways at this point now, I think.
Yeah, you don't wanna answer to
Yeah,
someone.
no, absolutely not.
That feeling
Yeah,
of it all. But not all relationships are like that. I don't my husband and I don't have that kind of relationship, so you could find someone and not have that be a factor.
right. That's true. I don't know. That's a later problem.
Yeah,
Not a today problem. That's a later problem.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I was watching you journal and you're like, "Well, that's not a today problem. That's a tomorrow problem because I'm just
Right?
doing this page today." And it cracked me up so hard. I was like, "Yeah, I need to
Right?
adopt more of that. That's not a today problem."
Yeah. That's a tomorrow problem for sure. Oh, what do we want to do?
Does anybody in the chat, do y'all do December dailies? Have you heard of them? How about a word of the year? Do you do a word of the year, Beth?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. Actually, I never did until um I started watching YouTube and then everybody does a word. So I was like,
Ye
that's kind of a good idea. So
Right?
yeah, yeah, my word this year was grace.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know what my
nice.
word's going to be next year. Yeah, I need to
I
learn to
was
give
really
myself more grace.
indecisive this year, like, as far as picking a word of the day, and then I did pick one, but I forgot what it was. So, I guess it really wasn't I have no idea what my word was now. No clue. So, that wasn't very effective. Last year, it was pivot, and that was very effective for me.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, um, but I have no idea what I had picked this year. Um, I think for 2026, it's gonna be organize or plan, because I really need more of that. I feel like this year I was very aimless, and it didn't serve
Hmm.
me well. So, I wanna be more strategic in my planning and, you know, actually executing things, right? Like plan and do. So I think organize or plan. And the only reason I don't know which one I'm going to pick is because I want to look them up and see their proper definitions before I decide
Right.
to see which vibe I like the most.
I like
So,
having a word of the year. It's better than like doing a what is it, New Year's resolution
oh,
because
yeah.
Yeah, because people, I think that's where that kind of replaced that for a lot of people. Because people make resolutions and they just don't keep them. So, but I think, having all year to work on just a word, that's pretty, that's achievable.
Manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Annie. Hey, Flo. If
Aw.
you're are from the Midwest, the word of the year would be ope or ranch. Oh, really? Are those the words that like everyone's using?
Am I in the Midwest? What is the Midwest really considered? I'm not a geography person, so I
Don't
don't
ask
know.
me. I'm a crafter.
I'm not a geography. Wait, who said that? Jason,
Jason.
what's considered the Midwest? Please enlighten. I'm in Ohio. Is that the Midwest or am I in the Northeast? I would say I'm in the Northeast, but I don't know. Where's the Midwest? Is her head too small? I'm wondering now. Her head should have been bigger. Oh, who cares? Okay. She needs hair.
That'll do it.
Yeah, she needs hair for sure. I love doing paper dolls. It's kind of becoming my new jam, I think. I don't know why. I like them.
Kim said she's geographically illiterate.
Yeah, me too. I know Alaska's clear up north. That's an easy one.
TR is asking me, what is a December daily again? It's just well, it can be so cute. So you definitely have to go down the rabbit hole of December dailies. Um, but yeah, it's just a way to record the things you do in December. So like, you know, whatever it is you do, you go get coffee with a friend, you um have a Christmas party, but it doesn't have to be big things, right? Like it can be like I love Beth's gratitude journaling that she's doing right now because we can journal without it being like I went to the pumpkin patch, like,
Right.
whatever. It doesn't always have to be like what you've done, but it can be what you feel. You could do December daily and do Bible verses, like a different Bible verse every day. I do it for Advent because Advent's really big here in my house. So, I've done December dailies, but it was just strictly based on Advent. But yeah, it can be anything you want it to be, but it's just a really fun way to do, like, take a daily record of your life in December, essentially.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a writer and journaler person, clearly. If you look at my journals, you would know that. But yeah, I don't really, I'm not one of those people. I don't write in a journal daily. I love making them, but I don't write in them. I don't, it's not my thing.
But I think there's ways to record without it being in words, right?
Right. Yes, absolutely.
So I think you can kind of record a feeling or an emotion or a concept without it being written out. You can convey it in other ways artistically. And I think that's the power of art journaling, which is
Right.
essentially what you're doing.
Yeah. Right. I've kind of, somebody asked me not that long ago about what I considered my journals. And I'm like, when I very first started, I would have said, oh, that's a junk journal, but it's not really. It's really an art journal. It's
Yeah.
not really a junk journal. Yeah, maybe I make it out of, like, the one I'm working on now is out of the bottom of brown paper bags, but
Mhm.
which was junk for most people. So yeah, maybe you could say it's a junk journal, but it's not really, because that's about all the extent of the junk that's in it. Everything
Right.
else is not.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't really consider it.
Yeah, I don't really
uh,
junk journal.
Yeah, I
If
think I wish more people would use art journal and get away from junk journal
Yeah.
unless it's an actual junk journal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just feel like, because I know I don't really care what you call it. You can call it pizza. I don't
Anything
care.
you
But
want. Yeah, I don't care
right,
either.
but I know some people are really like crazy about it. So I try to. not step on those people's toes.
Yeah.
Some people are really like strict about it. So, yeah, we just try to make everybody happy, which is an impossible thing, by the
Hi,
way.
Bethany. Hi, Cordelia.
Bethany.
By the way, I um prepared, I don't know how many, 35 or 40 cards to go out this week, and I've lost a bunch of my stamps. And I can't find them, but I have sent out I used all of my stamps that I could find. So some will be late, but they're coming. I saw someone said they got their card. Um,
Oh,
and just so y'all know, there are more coming. I've got to go to the post office and buy more postage today because I have turned this place upside down looking for the other postage I bought and can't find it anywhere. And that's because my desk was all I put my postage in the same place all the time, except for my desk was all messed up at the time because I was getting a new computer and printer and desk, physical desk. So everything was just
a mess.
a mess.
That's okay.
That's not going to happen in 2026 because I'm going to organize and plan. That's what's going to happen in 2026.
What is that saying? We make plans and God laughs.
Yes, just wing it. Yep,
Yeah.
so true.
Oh,
These Santas are pretty fun, I have to say. I'm having a good time. Some people might include Missouri. Okay, I think we have. Does that mean that you got your printer working? Nope.
wait,
Um,
yes,
okay, a lot
Midwest.
of different options on what is the Midwest, but Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Kansas, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. Wow, that's a lot. And
Oh,
some
so
people might include Missouri.
I'm the Midwest. I didn't know. I'm in the Midwest.
You're in Ohio, yeah.
Midwest, apparently.
Midwest
I'm not
girly.
Missouri, right? Yeah, I need a start.
Where your girl is so cute, by the way. Um,
Thanks. She's
where did
funny.
you grow up, Beth?
Me? In Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I lived in Texas for a few years because my husband then was in the military. So we lived at Fort Hood for a couple years.
Oh my gosh, I so wish
Um,
you were in Fort Hood. You'd be like an hour away from me.
yeah,
We
we lived in Harker Heights because we didn't live on base housing. But
mhm.
yeah, we used to go to Austin all the time. We went all over. I went all over Texas, but yeah, so I lived there for a couple years, but other than that, I've lived my whole life in Ohio. Yeah. So I
Awesome.
even lived in Mansfield for a while. Jill and John. I did. But
Okay, so what do we want to do next? I see you've got your girly done.
yeah, she's pretty much almost done. Yeah,
She's
what are
so
you moving
cute. I
on?
love her hair. Have you shown her up close? Can you bring her up close? I want to see
Yeah,
her
hold
close.
on, wait. Let me put glue on her and stick her down. I'm gonna stick her down.
I'm going to
She
leave
needs
mine just like fodder so I can put it in a journal or a card or whatever. I'm going to put one of them in my journal now and
let's see.
just record that. Oh, I made these with Beth.
There she is. With her little dress. She needs more, but
Aw,
I think she
so
needs a purse or
cute.
something. She's not totally done, but she's done enough that we can move on to something else if you want.
I'm up for whatever. If you're feeling it, you can make as many of the girls as you want. She's so cute. I love the doily on her dress, and her hair is adorable. And her little face. She's so cute.
I'm not good at faces. I need to work on faces. I mean, this does not look like the same as this, but this is my version of this, and that's good. I'm okay with that. I do like
Yeah.
this like mark making around here, so I might eventually do some of that. But yeah, kind of cool. And they stamped, I think, on here, which is kind of cool. I might do some of that like another time too. So yeah, fun. Now what?
You'll pray for me. Bethany, yes, I have to drive 4 hours up north with three littles through a possible
Oh,
snowstorm tonight. Oh my gosh. Do you have to travel at night? That's my first
oh,
question. But yes, we will definitely be praying for you. And speaking of, thank you guys for your prayers for young Z. He is recovering so nicely, so well. And I'm extremely grateful. And I know that he is too.
oh.
So thank you guys. But yes, the concerned mother in me goes, Bethany, do you have to travel at night with three littles in a snowstorm? Can you
Right.
change your timing on that one?
Yeah, I don't think I would do that during the winter, especially. I don't do, I don't drive in snow, but
Yeah, Bethany says, well, it gets dark at 4. So yeah, it's night.
right. Yeah. It's a little hard this time of the year.
Okay, Beth, what are we making next?
I don't, wait, what were all your ideas? I forget.
Oh, girl, I've got a whole list. Let me get it out.
Okay. I picked paper dolls, so you pick the next one. Oh, how
Ooh,
about
I don't want to
that?
pick. Okay.
You pick.
Um, I've got die cut scrap. We were gonna stick to collage fodder, I think, but paper dolls, snippet rolls, clusters. I need to add collage fodder on here. I have ATCs, masterboards, mini journals, cards, die cut scraps. I mean, this list is just um, never ending. And what did I say I was going to add on here? Oh boy, I haven't been sleeping right thanks to Blossom. I can't retain my
Oh.
thoughts.
That happened
Um,
to me yesterday. I like usually try to take a nap in the afternoon. I know, yes, I'm spoiled a little bit, but
that's okay.
so I took I fell asleep at like 3 o'clock, and then my daughter Sadie called me at 3:30, and I think I had just like fallen asleep. So then my brain wasn't working. So she was talking to me, but I wasn't like understanding what she was saying. I was like, uh-huh, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. And then she let me go so she could go take a nap, and I was awake then, so that wasn't fair. Look, these are made out of, scraps that are die cut, um, like a masterboard. I think I made a masterboard and then die cut
Oh, different
out of the
shapes out of
masterboard.
them.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and then just inked them around.
Okay, well,
I'm
I'm
always looking for
thinking
things to do with scraps.
people can pick whatever they want, but I was thinking maybe we could do houses or leaves or something like that and make some collage fodder that way.
That sounds good to me. Alright. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Let's
Long scraps for houses. Moving the scraps around. Oh, scraps just went all over the floor.
Oh my gosh, that happened to me yesterday. I put the whole big box of scraps together and I walked away and I heard it crash. And sure enough, I came back in and it was just tumped right over. I was like, okay, well, now I get to pick those all up again.
Right.
I'm
Not
going to
fun.
I think these will be my houses. I like the size of this one. So I'm going to cut this scrap down to be the same size. Yepers, you're correct, TR. Mom and dad are heading up to lunchtime. Cluster
Well, we
fodder.
need
Thank you, Angie. I saw your, um, thank you for reminding me of what I had so soon forgot. Um, I added it in my book. Thank you so much. Collage fodder was the thing. I was like, oh, I need to add that to my
oh,
list and
yep.
quickly forgot. Yeah, Blossom is wrecking my sleep.
Oh,
I know.
not
This is
fun.
why I'm always like, "Mom, come get your dog." Um, it's just the lack of sleep. Otherwise, she's a perfect angel and I love her to pieces, but she is up all night long like a puppy, wanting
Oh,
to go outside and she doesn't sleep. Just and yesterday, I was like, "Okay, kids, y'all have one job today. Your job is to keep that dog awake. Do not let her take naps so she'll sleep." Did she sleep? No. No, she did not. So yesterday, I got up at 2 a.m. and never went back to sleep until 9:30 last night.
oh my gosh.
And I've been up since 4 today. So I'm running on basically 10 hours of sleep over 2 days.
That's not good.
I know.
Not good at all. Yeah, I was up later last night than I normally am because I normally go to bed around 10 because I'm up early like you
Yeah.
most mornings. And but of course we were watching Dancing with the Stars and that was on till 11 o'clock. So I was like, we were up later.
Oh my gosh, they go to 11. See, we always watch the replay. So was
We
last night
normally
the
do too.
final?
Yes, it was. I know who won, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, don't tell me. Oh my
No,
gosh.
I'm not telling. But yeah, last night was the final. So and we don't normally watch it that way either. I have like an antenna. So if we want to watch something that's like on one of the major channels live, because I live so close to the city, we are able to do that. But um so we did watch. Sophie talked me into watching it live because otherwise she always knows who gets kicked off. So I'm the only one watching it, knowing, trying to figure out who's
Oh,
going because she sees it on TikTok. So she knows. And she's like, but last night she was freaking out because she's like, I don't know who's winning. Who's
that's
not.
funny.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we just watch it on Hulu. So I guess we're a week behind because yesterday we just watched the semifinals.
oh, yeah, then you're behind. The other one will come out today because we normally watch it Wednesday. But sometimes we watch it for days because, she only has so much time that she can give me usually. And so
Oh, yeah.
we'll we'll watch like 15 minutes here and then 15 minutes there the next day. And
Yeah.
so, because in high school, they have so much, she's got so much homework this year. It's crazy.
Oh my
So,
gosh, my son, they're both in 10th grade, right?
yeah. Yeah.
And he doesn't have homework. They don't assign homework, none of his teachers. I couldn't
What?
believe it. I know.
That's lovely.
I know.
I think that's fabulous because, I mean, Sophie comes home and I mean, I get to see her for like dinner and like maybe 15 minutes other than that. And then the rest of the night, she's doing homework
Yeah.
all night long. And it's like, and then she does it all day. She's working on stuff at school and then she comes home and does it all night. So, like, this break for Thanksgiving, she was like getting burnt out. She needed the break. I could tell that she
Yeah.
was like needing some time. And I'm like, thank goodness that, you've got a break coming up because this is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really agree with homework. I think Texas has got it right. Although Texas has a really good education. That is something I do remember about being there, that they've got their school system in better order than most.
Mm.
You
See, I
don't think?
don't know.
Maybe it depends where you are,
Yeah.
but like everywhere, I guess. But I was impressed with because they have like pre-K, don't they? Like they start in fourth
Yes.
grade. Yeah.
It
I
might
mean in
depend
four
on the
years old.
school district, but yes, for the most part, I believe that they do.
Yeah, because I remember my oldest daughter, Katie, she started pre-K there, which I thought was really kind of interesting. I wasn't used to that. Um,
Bye, Jason. Have a super awesome day. Enjoy your travels, enjoy the cities, enjoy everything.
Right.
I'm just in awe of your photos.
Very cool.
So I got these new acrylic pens, but I'm not a fan. They're okay. Look, well, no, I'm just not a fan. They're fun too, and I probably shouldn't call them out like that, but I spent my own money on them.
Right.
So I didn't realize that they're like, for one, they're clickable. So
Oh,
they click apart or together, which in one way I like it because you get light and dark, right? And they're
right.
together. And so
Yeah.
I that is the one aspect that I do like. The other thing is that you do get refills. And so what you can do is click this off and then you can pull when this empties, you pull this out and you can refill it. So those are the positives. Let's start with the positives. For me, though, it's sometimes really hard to get this off, and sometimes I take the lid off and there's acrylic paint and outside of the barrel in the lid. I don't feel like they should do
Oh.
that. And it's just awkward drawing with them.
Hmm.
So they're not my favorite ever, but they're not horrible, but yeah. Mm, you win some, you lose some.
Right. Well, you never know unless you try some
That's
things,
right.
There's some things that, especially in the very beginning, that I purchased that I'm like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But for the most part, I think you find a use
Y-
for most, or get rid of
yeah,
them.
you can make it work.
Yeah. Find a use or get rid of them. There's definitely things that I would like recommend and things that I would be like, no, don't waste your money. But-
Yeah,
Or I would say, Karen, whatever floats your boat. That's what I said
right.
to her. She still laughs about that.
I think she was saying, like, I think it's her dad that used to say that or her grandma or someone.
Really?
Yeah, and she realized, "Oh my gosh." It took her, um, she's like, "It just cracks me up when Beth says that." And now I guess she got to a point where she was, like, recalling, like, "Oh, yeah, my family members" one of her family members used to say it, I think.
I say a lot of stuff like that. I think I probably picked it up from my mom, I would think. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Carmen tells me I talk like an old lady all the time, like, I have all these old sayings.
right.
It's like,
Yeah,
well, do they work? Do they still apply? Yes. So what's the problem?
Sophie gets mad at me because she says every conversation we have, I turn into like um a life lesson.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, well, but hey, look, I only have so much time with you, and there's certain things I
Yes.
need you to understand and know.
And
So
I'm your
yes,
mom.
right? I'm like, that's my job to make sure that you understand these things.
Yep.
So like,
I have a
sorry,
job
but not
here.
sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, not.
Yep.
So
100%. Bye, TR. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. So glad you
aw,
could hang out with us. It's wonderful to
right?
see you.
The time always flies. Oh, we're going on an hour already. Oh,
Oh my
see, it
gosh.
always flies. It always flies. When I
It
start to
does.
see people leaving, I'm like, wait, how long have we been on here? We've been on here
I
10 hours. Wait a minute. How long?
Oh my gosh, I
Because I
know.
never know.
I saw a stream Pam did like 11 hours. Like, I don't even know how in the world. If I do 3 hours pushes me past my comfort zone, honestly.
Right.
I'm about a 2.5 hour girly.
3 hours, you need a snack, you need to go to the
Yeah,
bathroom, let the dog out.
exactly. There's other things I gotta do.
Right.
I still have adulting I have to do.
Right. Yeah, I agree. But it won't always be like that. Someday, you just your time will be your time.
Yep.
That's what I always remind myself. Like, just enjoy it now. I don't like this roof. I need a different roof. Use this roof
I
another day.
love. being a mom and having my kids at home. I shudder to think of what it's going to feel like when they're not here. We're not
Right.
ready.
Yeah, no, you're not ready. That's a tomorrow problem.
You're right. Thank you, Beth. Meet my new counselor, everyone. She's also a crafty friend.
Definitely a tomorrow problem. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's use this.
Ooh, I think I'm going to put curtains in the window. And I realized I probably shouldn't have made my windows blue, but who cares? It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Windows are allowed to be blue. Whenever I think something doesn't look right, I remind myself of Dr. Seuss, right? He was like, nothing he made really was something normal, but it was
Right?
still cool. So,
That's right.
yeah, for sure. Why can't a house have a flowered roof?
That's
Right.
right.
It can. It can have a flowered roof if I wanted to have a flowered roof.
I'm
So,
definitely like whimsy. I've always loved whimsy. Like I love folk art and impressionism, and I like whimsy. That's what I like. We get enough realism. I don't need all that.
right. Life is tough enough. We could use more whimsy,
I am trying to escape here.
right?
I do not need realism, although it can be beautiful and it's great if it makes you happy, but I'm looking for an escape hatch here. All right. Cute.
Right. Oh, I like your house.
I used to
So cute.
do no dies, no problem on my channel. Probably have to bring that back one day. But houses were one of the first things I made on that. It was basically
Oh,
just like, all the things we can make without dyes.
right?
Since there's so many things you can make and you don't have to have a dye for it.
I agree. I'm trying not to. Oh, this is not going to be thick enough. We need a thicker one. What was that for?
I think that's how Angie found me was my no dyes, no problem series.
Oh,
She can correct me if she's and TR had to head out. TR, I know she's long gone, but I hope she has a great Thanksgiving. I hope all of you have a great Thanksgiving. I will be here tomorrow at my normal time, 5:30 a.m. for a Thanksgiving live stream.
very sweet of you to do that.
Not everyone gets to travel or, gets together. So I like to spend I like to spend a part of my holidays with people virtually. Everybody needs a little crazy on the holidays. I'm fine being that person for them.
Right?
Maybe your family's normal. You can come hang out with me.
What is normal?
We'll
There's
have a
no such
little crazy over here just
no
for the
such
fun
thing as
of it.
normal.
I'm so glad
Oh,
you could come on with me, Beth. Thank you
me
so much.
too. Me too. It's fun. When you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. Absolutely. Gotta do it.
Yay. Nima's going to be on with me Saturday.
Ooh, fun.
Mhm. Yep, so I'm super stoked. What a fun week. Chex Mix in the oven. Awesome, Vicky.
Ooh, I love homemade Chex Mix.
Yummy. I
I
like
love
Chex
homemade
Mix
Chex
too.
Mix. I put Cheerios in mine.
Ooh,
We put
yeah, I've had
Cheerios
it like that
in,
before.
yeah, and we don't put the wheat, the dark one. We don't Nobody likes that
Oh my
in
god.
my house.
I am that girly. I want all of those. Like from
Really?
the Gardettos or whatever snack
Yeah. Oh,
mix, that
I
dark
like those.
weak
I like
toast
the
ones.
I like the toast. I just don't like the wheat checks.
Oh, okay. Hi, Sonia. Welcome, welcome. Nice surprise this morning. I'm late to the party. Well, we're just making collage fodder and just playing with our scraps. Welcome, welcome, Paula. Yeah, I didn't advertise this morning's special guest, but I have Beth with Happy Place Crafting with me.
Hello, hello.
All right, so I didn't bring this out for nothing. I'm going to use my Christmas ribbon and now decorate this house for the holidays.
Aw, that'd be cute.
Thinking, yep, that's exactly what I want. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Sparkle Heart wants to craft like every day while she's on break, but I've been working. I'm gonna have to craft with her. Today I get to work less, so that's good. We're gonna have to craft together and we're gonna set up Christmas decoration.
Aw,
Yeah, the boys are gonna decorate. They're gonna do the lights outside, and the girls are gonna do stockings and stuff on the inside.
that's fun.
Mm-hmm. When do you put up your Christmas decorations, right? When do you put yours up?
Yeah. We don't put ours up until after Thanksgiving. I don't
We
allow.
have Yeah, like when I was a kid, you always do it like the tradition was always the day after Thanksgiving,
Right.
but I'm breaking that tradition this year because Sparkle Heart and I have been wanting it up since, well, just forever. So we're going for it. Like we wanted to skip Halloween and just go straight into Christmas.
Aw,
And we have to wait a whole year before we get to do it again. So we're just going for it.
right.
I've already watched a Christmas movie. So we're full on just diving right in this year.
We noticed last night that they were advertising a lot of Christmas shows, but they were early in the season, like the first part of December, instead of waiting till the middle or the end to cram everything in, they're starting kind of earlier this year, which is interesting.
Mm.
So, yeah, I mean, I think after the 1st of December, you got to keep on the lookout for Christmas shows on TV because they're definitely there. Definitely going to be there. So I imagine they'd be on Hulu or Disney or whatever um, as well. Oh, looky here what I found.
Hey, Debbie J. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
We're playing with scraps today.
Cute. Yeah, I've kind of pared my Christmas decorations down a little bit over the years. I think um when my kids were younger, I used to go more crazy about it decorating, but now that they're older, I don't do that as much.
Oh man, Sparkle Heart is amping it up. And I'm just going with it, like
That's sweet.
let's go for it. So, okay, I'm wondering if I should do anything else to this little house or if I should leave it alone. I feel like it needs something else, but I don't know what. That's the problem.
Oh, I love it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Put a wreath on the door.
Well, that's a cute idea.
Put a button wreath. Do you have a button?
I do.
Yeah, you could do that. A little button wreath on the door.
Right there. I even have bows.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
Wait, I gotta look at my phone.
Oh, sorry. Let me put it back.
Oh, I love it. Oh, so cute. So cute.
Hopefully this gives everybody thanks for all the hearts, everybody. Hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration to whoa. Oh gosh. That went terribly wrong. To get your scraps out.
Right? We've all got them, millions of them.
There's no way I'm getting through the box that I have. So my goal was to get through my scrap box before 2026 and start the new year without a huge box of scraps. But I was cleaning my craft room yesterday and I found basically equivalent of another box. So I was like, well, that's just definitely not happening. Especially if I
Right?
do little fiddly things like this. I think if I can make a lot of journals out of them, then I'll get further through them. But if I just make cute little fiddly projects, no, I have enough scraps to last me the whole next year.
Right. Yeah, nah. I just think scraps are part of life. Yes, you probably want to keep using them so you can dwindle them down a little bit, but they're just always going to be there. And
They
they're
are
not
a
a bad
part
thing.
of our crafty life.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just a part of it.
I want to see how these little houses fit on a card because I think they'd be really cute. Oh, yeah, perfect. On a Christmas card, 5 by 7. Perfect.
I will say I have a new system though with scraps
Oh,
because
well, tell us all about it. Ooh.
I have this tray, and so all month when I'm working in my book, I put the scraps in here, right? And usually like this month it's kind of November fall colors mostly. So I put all the scraps in here, and then after the end of the month I go through and I either make master boards with them or snippets or something, but I have to use pretty much 99% of the scraps that are in this thing that I haven't used. And also I can pull from here, like if I'm working on a page and I need a scrap of something and I know that the colors are probably going to be like similar matching, go together,
Yeah.
coordinated. So that's what I've been doing with that. I've been
I did
using
try that one time, like what you're doing. Like I kept a little container on my desk and I was like, I'll just keep all my scraps in here. Well, it just filled up and I moved it off my desk and I never did anything with them. So that didn't work for me.
yeah, it wouldn't probably
In
work for
theory,
everybody.
it should, but in practice, it did not.
So far it's working for me, but
Yeah, I
I
just
don't
need
know.
someone more disciplined than me. I thought about discipline being my word of the year, and I was like, oh, I don't want to torture myself.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
no, we'll do organizer plan.
Organize is a good one. I love to organize stuff. I do. It's my
I
jam.
am not an organizer.
Oh, that's
I have to be in the mood, and the mood only strikes me about once every quarter. Like a little red door.
I don't even
And
know. Like half the time I'm
hey,
probably
Jay.
not doing it. Right.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi,
Good
Jay.
morning. Oh, cool. Alyssa is recording a video today for Master Collage with Scraps. Nice.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
that's a good thing. I craft with you every day, but because I have you on when I'm doing my videos, because I record in the morning. So I watch the beginning of yours and then I put you on mute so that I have you on the TV and I can still see the chat and what's going on while I'm doing my videos. And
I
then,
know. It's funny because you'll say, "Oh, I'm watching Bitty Penny right now." And I'm like, "Oh,
yeah,
so
well,
sweet."
you have to do two things at once sometimes. But yeah, I'm usually watching you.
I love that we're crafting together. Like I love that you can turn on my video and just craft your little heart out. That makes me very happy. Because
My
that's,
problem
what
is
we're
when
here
I'm
for, right? Is
right.
inspiration for people to craft.
I'm nosy though, so I usually have to go back and rewatch so that I can figure out what you were talking about most of
Read
the time.
everyone's chats.
Yeah.
Oops, I forgot to turn off the girls' alarm for school. Oh, Bethany, yeah.
Oh
Same. Natalie,
no.
hi. Yeah, Bethany, mine are still going off all week here. Oh gosh, just stuck my finger in my doorknob.
Well, that didn't work.
My doorknob's still wet. I'll have
Uh-oh.
to clean that up. Good thing it's acrylic markers. It'll be fine. Oh, here's a good example. So this one has like this of what I was complaining about. It has a paint all in the outside of the barrel, and then it makes the lid hard to get on and off. So I
Oh,
wasn't making that up, you guys. It's real. It's a real problem.
we believe you. You don't have to justify it to us.
We don't have school, so no alarm needed today. I know. Yay. Glorious. Sparkle Hearts had a 2-day sleepover at her cousin's
Oh,
house. Yeah. So last night was the first night I'd seen her in a couple of nights.
oh, how fun.
Yeah. It's awesome. Like her cousins live next door, like what a fun way to grow up.
Right? Yeah,
They're
perfect.
more like siblings than they are cousins, really.
Oh,
They fight like siblings. They don't really fight, but they, you know how siblings are.
yeah.
They
And I
keep it
know how
real like
girls are.
brothers and sisters. Let's make this the door for this other one over here. And let's do a yellow door.
I'm really kind of loving making these houses, I have to admit.
They're fun, huh?
Yeah, they are. They are
I
way more
was
fun
having
than I
fun
would
with Santa
think.
Claus.
I need to try to do well, I haven't got my Christmas um stuff. It's still all like put away, all my Christmas crafty stuff. I'm trying to hold off until the end of the month. I'm trying to get through November 1st. Then I'll get all that out. So maybe I'll make some paper doll Santas or
Yeah.
elf.
Ooh, elf. Do you make your Christmas cards to send?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And when do you already have your Christmas cards made?
No, I don't this year. Normally I do, but this year
So
I
you're
don't.
gonna make them in December and send them?
Yeah.
That's
But I
about
will
my
probably
schedule. That's about what I've been doing the last couple of years. You're in good
normally I
company.
have yeah, normally I would have them made, and normally I make them in like October, but um, I don't know, I just haven't done them this year. And so I know what I want to do, but I just haven't made them.
You know what's
So,
funny is before I was a card maker, I would always send my cards out like the Thanksgiving week. It's like put up Christmas decorations and address and send Christmas cards on Thanksgiving or, Thanksgiving week, like this week. Then I
right.
became a card maker and now I'm like, yeah, I'm lucky if I have them made in December and mailed out. It's like, how do you make cards all year long and miss Christmas? It's like
Well,
I don't know.
I
It became
actually
more
don't get that
complicated.
many. I don't get that many cards anymore. Like I remember growing up, we would have so many cards. There would be cards taped like around the door frames in the house and on the mantle and like around every mirror. Like there would be hundreds of Christmas cards that we would get. And now I'm lucky if I get like one or two. So,
Yeah. I definitely don't think as many are sent anymore,
yeah.
in general.
Yeah, I don't think so either with this new age of technology, I guess. Um,
They're
that's
like,
kind of
"Oh,
gone.
just check my Facebook profile and you'll see a picture of me and my family."
I don't really use cards. I don't use Facebook hardly at all anymore, except um for my happy place crafting group. Other than that, I
Yeah,
don't use
I don't
yeah,
use it at all.
yeah. I just have gotten away from it. And I know a lot of people have kind of come away from it as well. They just
Jay
aren't using
says,
it anymore.
yeah. Jay says he gets digital cards.
Digital ones. I like Christmas cards though.
Me too.
I always send, but I send way more than I get back. So
Well, when we go to Christmas Eve service, I usually take about 20, 25 cards with me and I just put, from our family or whatever to yours and don't address them
um,
to each individual family, but then just hand them out.
that's nice,
Yeah, that's been a tradition that I've really enjoyed. They're not exactly personal, but they are hand delivered
right? That counts for something.
and they're from the heart.
Oh, I don't have red. Um,
How do y'all like our wonky houses?
right? I'm trying to find mine.
Maybe the sugar plum fairy lives in this house.
I keep moving everything, and then I hide it on myself, and I can't find it. So
See, that's what happens to me is that I try to get organized and I'm like, "Ooh, yeah, let me get really organized." And I'll put things places and then I can never find them and I get frustrated.
yep, that's my thing.
I've definitely figured out that for me, clear organization, tubs and things like that is the way to go, both in my refrigerator and in my craft room. Like,
Clear, yes.
yes, I
Clear
need to be
is
able
the
to see what's inside.
yes. You press me. What is that? A butterfly or whatever? I think that's the same thing I am. If I can't see it, I forget I have it, and I
Ex-
that's something I've learned about myself.
yeah. Wait, when do you say butterfly? Is there some kind of like category for
Yeah, there's this chick. She was popular a while ago. I know she's still on YouTube, but I can't remember. Somebody else will know who I'm talking about. She's who's Jay's wondering who you're crafting with, and Jill's like, it's Beth Jay.
It's Beth from Happy Place Crafting.
Me, it's just me. Um, yeah, there's this chick, and she has like because different people like everybody's brain works differently. So however your brain works is how you should organize. And and she names them like different things, but I know that one of them is a butterfly. Does anybody else know who I'm talking about? Somebody else has got to know.
I
I
have
just
zero
don't.
idea, but the algorithm already knows it's not my jam. So it's just like she doesn't need to see this. I mean, she probably needs to see this, but she won't watch it. So
Right. But she's like, I think she even had like a TV show at one point or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I think that's how I found her originally. This chick, whoever she is. She was like going in and organizing people's houses and
it's not the one that sparks joy, right? What's
no,
okay?
Marie Kondo. Is that who you're
Yeah,
talking about? No,
yeah.
it's not her. Although I watched her too. I watch all those things.
Because I know
Like
she eventually
death
got a show. I
cleaning.
think
I watched the Swedish death cleaning thing. I watch them all. But yeah. All right. That house is done. Are we still making progress?
yay!
Although I might need curtains. I like the fact that you're putting curtains in the windows.
I love
Good
curtains. We
idea.
have curtains on every window in our house.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Um, I don't like blinds though. Do you like blinds?
I mean, we have them, but
They're not my
I don't know.
jam.
Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of like annoying because the strings get twisted and they're hard to get up and down. And they're wood.
Right.
Ours are wood, and so they're kind of heavy too.
Oh, yeah. And then you got to dust them, and I just, yeah,
Yes.
not my thing. Not my thing. I don't do blinds. Like, and I've lived like in apartments in my life when I was younger that like I had to have blinds. That was like part of the thing. You have to have blinds on your windows or whatever. So I think that's another thing where I just don't like them because
Fits
of
your
that.
house, so you don't have to do that.
Right. Yeah. It's my prerogative.
Love that. My husband's blowing his nose, everyone. That's that sound.
Clutterbug. That's it, Flo. Good job, Flo.
Yay,
Yeah, that's
Flo.
it. Clutterbug. Yeah, because they're all like bug names, I think, like butterflies, and I can't remember the rest of them because I think I must be a butterfly, and that's why I remember mine. But yeah, but it is kind of like, you just need to see everything. But some
That's
people like
me.
everything put like some people really need everything like put away so that they can't
And
see it. So
disguised
it
or
looks,
something.
yeah, so it looks clean, like when they come
Yeah,
into their room. But no, not me. I can remember the first time I did a craft room video tour thing. Somebody commented and was like, "You have too much stuff and it is everywhere."
oh boy, they'd hate my room. Your room looks great compared to mine.
I'm like, yeah, maybe I do, but I use all of this stuff, so yeah, I don't know. And I need to be able to see it. But to that person must have been somebody that didn't need to see everything. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yep.
So so that it probably drove them crazy looking at my craft room. Which, okay, that's fine. But
I had to put polka dots and tie backs on my windows, and now they are so cute.
I love polka
Um,
dots.
I want to say hi to Paula Kay. Hi, Miss Paula Kay and Linda Veal. Hi, Reagan. Reagan, I was hoping you would pop in. Okay, first of all, forgive me. I haven't been sleeping at all. So now I can't remember why I wanted to pop on and talk to you, but I did. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, I'll just message her on Instagram. Well, I can't find my Instagram messages. So maybe just hold off on that. I can't even remember. There was something really specific I wanted to talk to you about, Reagan, and
Right.
but your girl hasn't been sleeping because of Princess Buttercup Blossom. Oh my gosh, but polka dots and tiebacks, that totally works. That really
Yes.
makes them, because at first I was looking at them and I was like, does that look like people in the window? That's creepy. Um, but it's not. They're curtains. They just needed polka dots and tiebacks.
Polka dots. Everything's better with polka dots. Although Sophie told me last night that um there's some people that have like a fear of
Uh-huh. There's
dots.
Yeah, and circles. There's a phobia. So I don't
Yes.
remember. I have no idea what it's called, but yes, that's a legitimate phobia.
Yeah, I was like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, mom, some people." And then she started to show me pictures. I was like, "No, go away. I don't want to
Yeah,
see
like
that.
I don't need to see it.
No, thank you, but no, thank you."
Yeah, I've kind of like accepted that ignorance is bliss sometimes, and like I just don't
Right?
need, and like I'm so visually stimulated and I just can't forget things once I've seen them. That like I just rather not see it. I'd rather not really know or see, like you can't unsee something.
Right?
So I'm just good,
I agree.
you know?
Yeah, I'm good too. I'm good.
Unless it's something crafty, I'm good. Oh, these are so cute. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to decorate these for Christmas too, or just that one. Because then these could be used any time of year.
Right? I have like this is my dilemma with making things like this, mass making, because when I very first started, mass made a lot of stuff, but I did it all in like a kind of specific style, like vintagey, right? And then I kind
Mm.
of moved on from the vintagey stuff. So now I have
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that's mass made, but it's all in this style. So I was like, I have to stop doing that. I have to. So when I mass make, I only go so far. Like I try not to anymore stamp it or like I consider a mass make like a base layer. And then that way would be more likely to pick it back up later and use
Yeah.
it in a project. Because if it's too specific, you're not going to use it unless you do a specific journal like that. You know, if you're doing that, then, or if that's the only style you ever do, if you just do vintage, then yeah,
Right.
have at it. That's easy peasy. Go for it. But
I
I'm just not like
100%
that.
agree with you. I
Yeah.
when I mass make things, I put them in a drawer and I really never go back to them. Except for to be like, "Oh, that was a fun idea. Let me remake that." You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I find it really hard to then incorporate that stuff into something that I'm working on, you know? So I'm the same way. I have figured out that mask making is not for me
Yeah. Yeah. I
because
don't
I
think it is
don't
for
use
everybody.
it. I don't incorporate it.
Right. And there's no point in making it if you're not going to use it. It's just going to sit. That's
Yeah.
waste of time, really.
Well, Beth at Happy Place Crafting just released a video.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. I because I knew that today I was gonna be with you, and then later I have something going on, and then I have to make some pies for Thanksgiving, so I'm like, I knew today was gonna be busy, so yesterday I recorded yesterday's video because normally I record every day, and,
Mm,
I don't pre-record usually anymore because I, had pre-recorded all those videos and then I lost them all, so I don't do that anymore, so, um but I knew I needed to, so but I had a lot of technical problems with doing that. Like, my computer did not me, recording more than 1 video in a day, and so then I was, like,
interesting.
recording. Yeah, I was, like, recording, and then I realized, "Oh, it's not really recording, and I'm halfway through, and it's not like I can redo it." So, I just had to kind of start over and explain what I had done so far. So, yeah, the next couple days, my videos are gonna be a little bit wonky, but, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
okay with that.
Kat. And thank you, Linda. We're just making these out of scraps. You can make them too.
Right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Linda, I'm worried about your card. I hope it arrives. I don't know. I have a feeling it might be returned to me for more postage. We'll see.
There's something
We
really funky going on about the mail right now too, because I sent a bunch of cards at one time, and even though the people were in different states, 2 people got their cards pretty much what I felt like was on time, and the other person didn't get their card till, like, 2 weeks later,
Oh wow.
right? And then the other day, I sent out more cards, one of them to my daughter, and she still hasn't gotten hers, and, like, I don't she lives in the same city, she should have gotten it by now. Like, I asked her yesterday, finally, I'm like, "Did you get this card I sent you?" And she's like, "No." I'm like,
Wow. And y'all live in
"But"
the same city.
right, and I'm like, "But I sent one to your sister clear in North Carolina, and she got hers, and I sent
Wow.
them the same day, so how does that make
That's
sense?"
wild.
Right? I'm like, it is craziness.
Beth, tell Sophie I said hi and happy Thanksgiving. I know. Tell
Oh,
Sophie we
I
miss
will.
her.
I will. She's just a busy little thing. That
That's
one is for
good.
sure.
Keep them
Yeah.
busy. It keeps them out of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. She's busy with homework and stuff like that. She's a social bug. She has a lot of
That's
friends. Yeah.
that's my sparkle heart. She's the same way.
Yeah. I don't blame her. I was the same way when I was in school. I was very social. So I understand it. I get it. Except she gets better grades than I do. She still cares about her grades. I could have cared less. I could have cared less.
Yeah, Sparkle Heart came home because they have their progress reports, and she was like, "I have 103 or 4 classes." I don't know. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I never had 100." Like I would get hundreds on some of my assignments, but I never had 100 grade average on a report card.
Right. Yeah.
Whoops, sorry about you guys. Sorry about that. Well, I am so glad that your craft fair went well, Kat. I bet
Aw.
you sold a whole bunch of journals because you make awesome journals, girlfriend. Sorry I bumped you guys. Not too shabby. Isn't far from you, Bethany. Nice. Jamie's sweet. All right. So I've got my houses done. I love the wreath on the door. I definitely do, but the button concerns me as far as getting it through the mail. So what I might do is either paint or add just an embellishment like a bow or whatever. Because I do
Right.
definitely
That would
love
be
the
good.
button on the door. Let me zoom out just a little bit more, you guys.
They need to make buttons splatter.
Yeah,
Right? Make them out the
that would
thickness.
be
We
nice.
do a
Of
button.
course, we can make them out of paper.
Yeah,
And
we
I do
can.
have some button dies. I've got to go through my dies because now I'm at a point where I have too many and I don't want to open the drawer and look through them because it's just overwhelming. So
Oh.
I need to go through and destash a bunch of dies.
Yeah, that's probably not good when you don't want to
It's
open the
not
door.
conducive to.
Yeah, there's probably an issue there.
Yeah,
Time to get
imagine
rid.
that.
Time to get rid. I know. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I have so many stamps. I don't know that I'm going to use all these. I don't know. I don't use stamps as much. I use them more with cards than I do with journals. I need to.
Yeah.
And I don't
They're a
make as
little
many
tricky
cards
with
anymore.
journals because they can like bleed through the pages and do things you don't want them to do.
Right.
So, yeah. I think I'm gonna add a star at the top of each of my little houses.
Aw, that'd be cute. Oh, this bow is way too big for that. No, maybe we'll put a bow around the chimney. I like that. Paul is telling you, thanks for the card you sent. I love it. You're
Oh, you're
doing
so
such a,
welcome. I'm so glad you got it. I was
you've
trying
been
to surprise everyone for Thanksgiving, but then I didn't want people to say, "Oh, I got a card," and other people feel like left out because I still have like 20 cards sitting on my dining room table. Carmen said it looks like Santa's workshop, and I need to get to the post office
how
because I had
cute.
cards, at night. I had them out, was addressing them, had stuff everywhere. Just like this is feeling chaotic, like Santa's workshop. You need to go to the post office,
Oh,
and she's right. She's not wrong. That's the thing. She's usually not. Do you feel that way with Sophie? Like she's usually right. You're like, I can't argue with that. You're right.
yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes that she's wrong. And I'll tell her so too. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like she thinks I'm struggling because I have most of my kids are like adults or almost adults now. And it's so hard to like um kind of keep your mouth shut sometimes and not, you know, lead them to do what you think is right because they have to be able to make their own choices and do
Yep.
their own thing.
Yep.
And so that's kind of something I'm learning and I'm kind of struggling with is like, and of course, my thing with Sophie is if she asks me something, and it can be something little like, tomorrow, should I have wear my hair straight or should I curl it? And if I tell her curl it, then she'll wear it straight.
Yep.
So I'm like, why do you even ask me? Don't ask
Right.
me. You don't really want to know what I think. And so now if she asks me like, oh, what should I wear tomorrow? I'll say clothes. And then
There you
she'll get
go.
mad at me. But I'm like, look, you don't really want to know what I think. So just do whatever you were gonna do. I'm not chiming in anymore on this for sure.
Well, I feel the exact same way with Sparkle Heart because whatever I pick, she picks the opposite, or, it's not cute. It's not what she wants. It's not right. And so, like, I'm tired of like being on that end of things. And so I'm like, okay, well, is that a you problem? Or like, and my husband was like, have you thought of just not saying anything and then just letting the chips fall where they will, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I could do that."
Yeah, good. It's hard as a
Yeah,
mom.
yeah.
It's
We do
hard,
have opinions and all.
right? And it's so hard not to express them. Like, yeah, you got opinions. You need to, but yeah, yeah, it's hard.
Okay, I
I,
think I have my embellishments picked out. I found these little chipboard bows in this box. This box turned
oh,
out to be amazing. What
there
an
you go.
incredible freebie. Um, I had everything I needed. I had stars and bows and buttons. It has everything.
Very cool.
Oh, cat. He is so special. Oh, that's funny, cat. You're so sweet.
Oh,
I got to meet Kat when we were in Florida last year. It was just this time last year. And
oh,
she met me and we went to the beach and we went shelling. And Sparkleheart came with us. And so the three of us were shelling on the beach and she knew all the spots because she's a local. And
that's
she,
cute.
sure enough, I have a huge chunk of coral that is in my planter up front. So every day when I walk past, I like to put things in my pots with my plants. So I have a lot of ceramic figurines, um, chunks of coral and rocks and things that I've collected from our travels go in my pots with my plants and everything. I decorate. I like to add things. It's definitely very much kind of like a fairy garden, but of it, I've got different stuff. I've got like a ceramic Mexican cat and a chicken and just all kinds of things. Whatever I find and I like, I have another pot that has frogs, like ceramic frogs in it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then one of the pots has a piece of coral that I found on a beach with Cat, and so we had the best time. And then she took me to us to a thrift store, which was amazing. Which in Florida, because you have a lot of retirees, the thrift store was,
right.
like, next level
Yeah, I
amazing.
bet. Yeah, I bet that's, I bet they have some good stuff.
It's really good. Really good. Alright, there are my 3 little houses.
Wait, I want to see. Hold on, I'm behind. I need to look. I love your houses. They're so you.
They're so fun.
They
Scraps
are
can
so
be so
you.
fun.
Yeah,
One
I think they are
time
too.
last year, I actually got to the end. Oh, tell Ellie thank you, Bethany. I got to the end of my scrap box. I actually made it to the bottom of the box and I was sad. I was like, oh no, I love playing with scraps so much. I'm so sad. I'm all out of scraps.
Aw.
I don't have
Tell me
that
about
problem
more.
anymore. I mean, it didn't take long, right? Like, just make a few cards and you're back in the game of having scraps again.
Right. Yeah.
I think, especially for someone who's like me, who likes patterned paper, like, I make 5 by 7 cards. So I just end up with a lot of scraps.
Right.
So I have 3 Santas. I guess 3 is the magic number today. I have 3 Santas and 3 little houses,
Three
just for
Santa
those who might have missed the beginning. All right, I'm gonna make one more thing.
What are we gonna make? I'm just waiting on you.
Oh, you are? Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do
No,
that.
I'm not really waiting. I'm creating a master board while you're finishing your houses.
Talking and finishing my houses. Okay. Um, well, I picked houses, didn't I?
No,
So what?
you wouldn't.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to glue a bow down. Um,
I picked houses, didn't I? Yeah, I guess
Oh
technically, yes.
gosh.
Okay, fine, whatever. So that means I have to pick something now. Why don't we let
Yeah.
them pick? Let's let the audience pick what we get to do.
Okay, we have
Do that,
scraps.
right?
So what should we do next? Collage fodderish.
Give them choices. Let
Oh,
them choose.
okay. Um
I'm so bossy, aren't I? Just tell me to shut up, will you? She's like, "Oh, is this my channel? Yeah, that's your channel. You do
oh
whatever you
gosh,
want."
I need so much sleep. Um okay, should we make scrappy cards and if so what size? Or what, Beth?
She
Belly bands? Is there anything you need for your journals?
No, I'm wrapping them up. I've only got what, like
Couple of days
tomorrow's the
left?
23rd? Yeah, but I got like 3 days. I'm good on that. I need to start doing Christmas, but I don't have any of my Christmas stuff out yet, so
Mm.
she you're hi, Norma. I didn't know Norma was on here.
Hi, Norma. So you can't make it Christmas specific, whatever y'all picky. Wow. I need
Yeah,
sleep.
'cause my
Penny
Christmas
penny,
stuff
I like
is
the Santa tags. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're like paper dolls, but they could totally be tags, cards. They could be anything. One thing we could do is make something with, like, you could do a journal page and I could make cards with what we've already made today and show them how to use the things we made.
kiddoke.
Is that too much?
No, it's not. I'll figure it out. Hey, I'm
Okay.
good at one thing I have learned about pulling these prompts daily is you gotta work on the fly. And I am usually not good at that. I'm a planner, so it's causing me to be better at doing things like that. So yeah, I'm good with whatever you want to do. You want to make, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying no to anything. Yes, yes. All right. I'm gonna put this away though. All right, a journal page.
I'll make a journal page too. Obviously, guys, these could go on cards or tags or whatever you want. So here's a little house on a 5x7, depending on what size you make it. So my little house, just so y'all have some measurements, because I know, like, you don't know what size these are, and I get that. So they're 3.5 squares, and then the roof was 2.5 by 3.5, and I just lobbed off the corners if you want to know the size. And so yeah, just perfect for a little card, really, the size house.
Well, let's make a card then. Let's do that. We haven't made
Okay,
any cards. And you have a lot
okay.
of card people on your channel. So let's do a card.
Well, you can
Um,
do a journal page too. I have a lot of junk journalers on here. I just don't make junk journals that very often anymore. Anything goes. There's no rules here. And then see the Santa? The Santa works perfect on the card too.
I have to think about what I did with my card bases.
What do y'all want us to do? Viewer choice. Tell us what to do. We're indecisive.
These are not going to be big enough. I'm going to need to make a big card. Oh my goodness. Do you know how long it's been since I've done that?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Like a big card. What size?
Your size card, what is it
Five
in
by seven?
A5? 5 by 7, yeah. Because my houses are too big, so it's gonna have to be a 5 by 7. Yeah, it definitely is
Cards. We
gonna have
all
to be a
love
five by seven.
crafts. We're not discriminating. That's what Reagan says.
Okay. A five by
Thanks, Cat.
seven.
These Santas, the heads I got at Hobby Lobby and for 40% off the $3. So basically like what, $1.75. Um, so that's where the heads came from. And then the rest was scraps if you want to remake them. All right. I have more scraps. Scraps all day. Uh-oh.
So it needs to be 10. Am I still
You're
here?
back.
Am I here?
Your sound is really quiet for some reason. Can y'all hear her okay? Because I can't.
Uh-oh.
It went quiet. Like your camera kind of disappeared for a minute,
Ruh-roh.
and when you came back, it's a little quiet. You might rejoin the link.
All right, I'm coming back.
She's coming back, you guys. She's going to rejoin us. If I can have her rejoin. Okay, she's coming back in, you guys.
Back?
Yep. Sounds
Can you hear
much
me?
better. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so is the echo gone too, you guys? I think it will be. Hey, this was a great test. I did panic because I didn't know if I would actually be able to add you back in, and I was.
Oh, see?
And I think it fixed the echoing. So we just figured something out. Yes, there's echo, or yes, echo is gone. Yes. Awesome. We just figured something out, Beth.
Yay! Good.
Yay. Beth's
Woohoo!
right. Gotta put this green on here, right here. I love making scrappy cards. I really do. There's just something so freeing about it.
You're gonna have a card done, and I'm not even gonna have mine cut.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
be
had
over
my card base already
here.
done.
Whatever. All right. I'm definitely gonna use this house. We definitely need something in the background.
Might be done, but it's clearly not going to be straight. I can't. There we go. Couldn't get a straight edge. Now,
Just
Sonia watches you.
watches me.
Yeah, she said she
Oh,
watches your channel.
oh, thank you, Sonia. You're one of the 10 people.
Aw.
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Oh, that's so sweet.
Keep doing what you're doing, Beth. Blossom? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go on. She's messing with my craft card, getting all nosy and sticking her nose where it doesn't go.
She's in trouble now.
Don't be messing with the craft card. You can mess with a lot of things in this house and get away with it. That is not one of them.
Right? Don't be messing around. Okay, so do you know why I don't like doing cards so much?
Why?
Because I feel like there's a lot of math involved in it, and I just don't math
Oh,
so very well. And plus, I feel like cards have to be. This is my thing. I feel like they have to be more precise, and I like to be
loose.
able to just tear paper if I want. I don't want to have to measure it and cut it. So
Well,
this is
you
my
don't have to measure it. Desiree has a whole simplicity series and she doesn't measure anything. And I did
really
just measure my green background piece because I wanted a border, but you really don't have to. You can't just lay your paper and tear your paper and do all of that. But I understand what you're saying. And I think a lot of people actually feel that way. And that's why I've actually had a lot of people say, who came to my channel for junk journaling, and they're like, I don't make cards because I feel like to be a card maker, you have to be really fussy, like you're saying, with measurements and with all the
Right.
supplies and all the things. And it's like, well, I mean, that's the way you see it done most often, but it doesn't have to be that way.
That's true. That's very true.
You can make a really beautiful card without, like, I didn't measure this. I just took it on my scraps, this green piece, the plaid gingham one.
Right.
It was just in my scraps and slap that baby right on there.
All right, we're gonna try it your way. We're just gonna tear it and see how it goes.
Yes, just tear
Okay,
it up. I love to tear paper and put it on my cards.
we're gonna tear. Look, I think I'm gonna be able to get Texas and Ohio both in here.
Oh,
This would be like
fun.
this would be a miracle if I pull this off. Okay. Wait, we need it to be straight. Straight.
Okay, I want a sentiment. So, Timmy, what you got? I haven't used these yet. So this is great. Oh, I guess I used one or two.
Mhm. Hey, we're actually gonna get a lot in here. We got Mexico in here, everybody. Florida. I got everything in here. Just not the West Coast. Okay, here we go.
Oh no. I just looked at my Santa and I can't unsee it. Oh no.
What? What'd you do?
Oh, I don't know if I should say anything, but like just
All right. You can tell us later.
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say it because then y'all can't unsee it.
All right. Don't say it then. We don't even know.
Just don't you see it, Bethany? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna fix this situation real quick. Um, okay, that might have to go there.
So
Oh,
what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you having people over or do you go somewhere
I
or
think my brother and sister-in-law might come over with their family, but Bethany is dying laughing. Yeah, once you see it, there's no going back. Um, yeah, so I think my brother and sister-in-law might come over. Um, and we might all hang out, but like we don't have any real concrete plans.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's going to be more chill than usual. That's for sure. Okay. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. Annie's glued down. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ah.
You could always like just you could make it put the fireplace in front of him and then make it flip up.
Oh my gosh. I think we all see what I see now. Um okay. I have to fix this. This is hilarious. It's like, "Oh, I made Santa work. Okay, cool." Now I'm like, "Cover him up. Hide him from the rest of the world." Okay. It's funny that it got to a card front before I realized my errors in design. I don't think these guys are well, yeah, he is. Okay. All right. Good to know. That's a good choice. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going with this one. Um, oh my gosh. Inappropriate Santa. Let's see. What fun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Good thing it's only paper.
Right? It's just paper.
It's just paper.
It's
Everything's
just paper.
fine.
Yes. I need a
Okay.
shirt. For that.
All right. Well, here we go.
See, look at you. You got a whole card together, and you even had to start over, kind of.
Oh,
Here I am, still puddling around, putting around, putting
that's
around.
okay. You found Ohio, Mexico, Texas, and all the places in between.
Right? I found everything. I need. Where's all my cards? I need words.
Not today, Santa. Oh my gosh, there's this picture I sent my brother last year from our family photo albums of him sitting on Santa's lap.
Oh,
And he was like terrified. He was like leaning away from Santa. And then you look at Santa and you totally get why. And it's hilarious. It's just a hilarious photograph. So I had to send it to him. We got the best laugh out of it. We were like, this would only happen in the 70s.
some of those pictures from the 70s are like the best.
Yeah. Have you seen, I'm sure you have, like, there's some pictures there on Instagram that someone shared of like old Halloween costume, like with a plastic mask, that we all had, but like a bunch of kids sitting
Oh,
in a classroom and they have those plastic Halloween masks on. It's so creepy. But
they
then we
knew.
thought it was so cute, right? Like,
Right?
it's so
Yeah.
funny. So funny. I saw another funny thing about like, there's a lot of shorts that people create that are like, millennials, you just don't know us, Gen Z, Gen X, all the generations. And they're like, they actually had to have a commercial on at 10 o'clock. Like, parents, do you know where your kids are? Like, they had to remind them that they even had kids.
Right.
That's how we grew up.
Right. You didn't come home until the
The street
street lights
lights were
were
on.
on.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%.
I'm always telling my kids, and I tell them about when the TV would go off at midnight and the Star Spangled Banner would play, and then there would be nothing. And I'm like, I used to babysit a lot for, like families around the neighborhood, and they would stay out late, and I'd be like, and then it was so hard not to fall asleep. The kids would be in bed, and you're sitting there waiting on the parents to come home. The TV would go off. That's it. It's
Yeah,
done.
need a book.
Yep.
Hi,
Yep.
Bertha. You got your card? Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. I had to
Oh,
send Bertha my disco people because I just imagine that, I don't know, I just see Bertha being very hip and stylish and enjoying disco for some reason. So I was like, I'm going to send her disco people.
aw.
All right.
I don't know about this. This
Well,
is
it
not
can't be as bad as mine, Beth.
yours looks like an actual card. Mine looks like not really a much of a
Well, it
card,
does
but
now, but it was not doing well a few minutes ago. I had to
I don't know.
completely cover up what I was trying to do. Talk about pivot.
See, you pivoted just fine.
Yeah, it was a good word of the year.
Right? You did it.
Oh my goodness. Now, Bertha, I guess we're all going to call you Disco Girly.
Uh-oh.
Hope that's all right with you.
Else.
She's a disco girly. It may not be accurate, but I think I could just see it. I can just see it. Oh, Norm, I got yours too. Good. It arrived. I'm so glad. I wasn't sure. There was a couple
Aw,
I wasn't sure if the postage was going to work or not. Okay, I'm going to turn one of these into, and I'm going to put one of these silly Santas in my journal and write about today and not put it on a card.
there you go.
So I'm going to pop him in my journal over here on a belly band. And then I can journal about it. That'll be funny.
That'll be cute.
When Karen was on with me and I had practiced the poinsettias, I practiced them in a journal page. And then it was just so great. Now I have that as a reminder of like our crafty time together.
Aw,
And now I have a
that's
silly
sweet.
Santa doll for the same thing. And I'll get a good giggle every time I see it. All right. Time to, so this will be my last card. And I'm going to pop one of these houses on it.
And you will have made 2 cards in the time that I
Oh, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't, I'm not putting that much into it. I'm just letting the paper do the work. And that's what Desiree always says in her simplicity series is just let the paper do the work. I like it, Beth. It's super cute. And you work in your polka dots.
Yeah, I love polka dots. Polka dots are my thing. I love polka dots. They just make me happy. I clearly do not have a phobia about dots or circles.
No, I've always liked circles. To me, like everything's better with a circle.
Right?
I just think they're really meaningful. Oh my gosh, I am playing a game with my team today. I'm at
Aw.
a team meeting. Yeah. We're going to play lightning scavenger hunt. So we all work remotely and we're going to play a scavenger hunt game. I'm pretty excited about it, but I am so blasted tired that I'm like, am I even going to have 3 brain cells to rub together for the rest of the day? I don't know. Not sure about that. I'll sure try.
You'll make it work. You're a trooper.
Yeah.
You'll do good.
Okay, what did I cut this? I can't even remember. Okay, 4. So I need 4.5. So Norma, you had said you wish you had some journal say stuff. So I sent Norma a little handmade envelope with some journal say stuff in it.
Aw, that's
Her.
sweet. Very sweet.
I really like this paper, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna do something different with it. So maybe I'll use this paper again. Beth, I think you were talking in your video the other day maybe about how like you talk to yourself now, but you think like it's because um you make video and you make content and you're used to talking to cameras and talking to people, but now you just kind of talk to yourself. I think I'm the same way.
Right? Just
It will
kind of
just,
like explain everything that you're doing. Like,
yeah. And just
yeah,
like talk to yourself. Yep. The brain just keeps rattling on.
right? My kids think I'm crazy, but that's okay. I am a little bit crazy. I tell people they don't believe me, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep. Oh, thanks, Bertha. My pleasure.
Mm.
Actually, Norma, I've had that little envelope sitting off to the side for you for some time, and it just took me forever to get it out. So I put the snail in snail mail, like to the extreme. If there's something even slower than a snail, I maybe do sloth mail. I don't know. But you're most certainly welcome. It's so funny. I thought Norma lived in Georgia. I don't know why. And I think Flo lives in Florida and she doesn't. I just have everybody in different places in my head.
Wait, where does Flo live?
Flo
I don't
lives
know.
in Michigan. Is that right, Flo?
Oh yeah, I think that's why I tuned her. That's why I tuned where she lives out. We're not allowed to say that word around here, especially this weekend. But this weekend's the Ohio State Michigan game, and they are our
Oh,
rival. So
I'm oblivious to things
big
such as
time.
that.
My son, he goes to Ohio State and he's taking architecture. And he came home the other day and he's like, Mom, you know how like all year long, everywhere around campus, they cross out, they put an X over all the M's all year long. But now, because the big rivalry game is this weekend, even the tiniest little M's that are around on campus in signs for food and all kinds of things, they're all crossed out now.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
I know. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it's away. It's home. It's a home game for Michigan this year. So, um, but yeah, it's just a big rival. It always has been, and it's a lot of fun. So, um, just a big deal. But yeah,
Let me try to imagine, Reagan, where you live. Don't tell me if you know, Beth.
I don't think I know. I don't know, so I won't tell you because I don't know.
Reagan, are you in Oregon? Okay, that's my first guess. So I guess I imagine you
Ooh.
live in, and I imagine you as an Oregon girly. Well, she might even be in Minnesota. I'm terrible, Bertha. So poor Flo is going to be like, that girl thought I lived in Florida and Michigan, and she
Florida.
might live in Minnesota. I really can't remember. It's such a joke now. It
There's
shouldn't
so
be
many
that hard.
college.
Okay, so Reagan's like, no, I don't live in Oregon. I'm not an Oregon girly. Okay,
Is it
Reagan.
far? I mean, there are so many. Plus, like, there's people from around the world sometimes. So,
Yeah.
like, it's impossible to remember everything. I like never forget a face, but names and like that kind of stuff I'm not really that great with.
Hey,
It takes
Missy.
me a minute.
Yep, you're in Florida now. You're in northern Florida, aren't you, Missy? You wish you lived in Georgia, Norma? In my mind, you do.
Right? No, wait,
Thanks, Angie.
Norma lives in either Indiana or Illinois, and I always mess it up. Like I have it written down, but I
Okay,
kind of feel like
Flo
it's
is
Indiana.
in Michigan and she lives 30 to 40 minutes from Bertha. That's amazing. Okay, I can link you
Oh,
two together now in my brain.
oh.
Okay. And Bertha's just, like in a really memorable place. So she's in Detroit.
Oh,
That's one
yeah.
way I remember. So I might be better at cities.
Yes, clearly.
Okay, so Kat. Kat wants to know what the measurements of my house are. So this is a 3.5 inch square. So you cut a 3.5 inch square. Whoa, oh goodness, my brain. 3.5 inch square. Then the top piece is 3.5 by 2.5. And then I just lobbed off like you would make a tag. I did that for the top. And then I just glued those two pieces together. And it fits perfectly on a 5x7.
Yeah, it does. Perfect.
And I love the little curtains. Okay, let me get a Christmas sentiment on here. Christmas greeting.
Do you put sentiments in your cards always or no? Oh, I think you do, right? Because you said when you didn't, people were like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
So,
So
yep,
I prefer to put my sentiments on the inside instead of the outside, typically. That's how I roll. But yeah, I do like to put things on the inside. But sometimes I just wait until it's time to give the card. Like I'll make cards blank until it's time to give the card. And then if I want to add a sentiment to it, I can. But it kind
right,
of it makes it more versatile.
right.
Ooh, I like this all is calm, all is bright. I kind of wanted to put a little deer on here, but my head hurts. My head is like,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Did you
it's
eat this
just
morning? No.
no
Probably. Yeah, you probably need to eat.
sleep deprivation. People may
Um,
think like, Betty Penny, when do you sleep? Oh, I sleep. And if I don't, you know it.
um,
My mom has always said that I cry if I don't sleep, and she's right. I'll get real emotional. I'll cry about anything when I'm
aw,
missing sleep. She's so right. I've been that way my whole life.
it's all those hormones doing double time when you
Yeah.
don't get any sleep.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm taking down my fall decorations as I'm watching and listening. How nice, Jill. We didn't put up
oh,
fall decorations this year. So
I might
we
put a
skipped that
pumpkin.
this year. So how's your
So,
card going, Beth? I see you're decorating the inside of your card. Or at least you
yeah,
were. I'm on delay too.
I need to put a sentiment. Oops. And then I'm done, I think, with this one.
Awesome.
I think I'm almost done. I just need to put something in here that I want. Hello, dear friend. Oh, that's too big. Let's see what we got. I wish we
This
had.
has been so much fun. Thank you for joining me, Beth.
Aw,
I hope you
thanks for
guys
having me.
are feeling inspired to use your scraps, get them out. And, like some of what I used definitely had like Christmas theme, but like the scrap paper that I used to build my houses were not Christmas paper. I just did a little Christmas embellishments on them, but they weren't necessarily Christmas paper.
Right? You all done? Yep, you're done. Hold
I'm all
on, I'll be done
done.
too. Hold on, I'll show what I made. I'll be done too.
Yay! Show us what you made.
Um, okay. That's my little card. And out of the house. And then I did my houses. And then I only did one paper doll because I did her. I don't know if you can see because it's so
I'm
far
on
behind.
delay. I love your card.
All
So
right, there's the
cute.
paper doll.
And you got 3 houses. They're all
Yeah,
adorable. I love that your houses have a chimney.
yeah, you gotta have a chimney.
How
I don't have a chimney in my
cute.
house, but yeah, why not have a chimney?
I
Yeah,
love
I wish it
it.
was a size
And the
turnout.
paper doll, she's so fabulous. She is so you. You've been
She's
making
so
other fodder, haven't you? Like bears and things?
yeah, well, I've been watching the Cranky Crafter and she has Fodder Friday. So I've been kind of following along with her and doing that because I had no clue what fodder was until then. I actually even had to
Mm,
kind of look it up. And so, and I like her stuff is kind of whimsical and I'm kind of trying to lean more that way. So, um, I'm trying to play more childlike and less uppity.
nice. I like it.
Yeah.
You would be both.
Right?
I'm doing the same thing with
Yeah.
my artwork.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yes.
into illustration and definitely, it's bringing out all the whimsy, which is where my heart resides, is in the whimsy.
Yeah. It's like I'm really trying to like buy less and create more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that that is a good way to go.
I'm definitely
So
adopting that in 2026 myself, like
yeah.
for real this time. For
Yeah,
real
because
this time.
I have a lot of stuff like and I look around and I think, I'm not old, but I'm not young. And like I couldn't use everything in this room not in the rest of my lifetime. So I really do not need more stuff.
Right.
So Um, I really need to kind of concentrate and try to use what I've got and
Oh
not
my
buy and
gosh. Me too. Me
yeah.
too.
So
Absolutely. Well, Bertha said, I'm inspired by those houses. I made some before, but never put them on a card. And Linda's like, Bertha,
oh,
put them on a card and post it. Yeah, Bertha, put them in
right,
my community. I'd love to see them, or put them on Instagram. I'll see them there too.
right, yeah.
So
Could
I
use the
made
community.
this card. I didn't mean to cut you off. Please go ahead.
No, you're good. No, I just said use the community page. That's it.
Oh yeah, use the community page. We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
So this is the card I made with my little house, and it does say all is calm, all is bright, and I feel like that fits
Oh,
this vibe of this card very well. And then we have undercover Santa. He's under wraps. He's down there, but we can't see him anymore. And this went straight Tim Holtz on this one. And 2 more houses that I
oh,
can play with, and a Santa,
I love those.
and then I have a Santa now in my journal too, that I can journal about my crafty time with Beth and with all of you, as a belly band somewhere in here. Where are you, Santa? There he is.
Oh,
So that's one of the funny ones.
it's the funny Santa. How cute. How clever. I can't believe
This
how much you got done this morning because you're a fast crafter. I like sit and ponder and to make decisions too much, but you're like moving and I like that. So I need to adopt that a little bit better because I got a lot done, I feel like.
Yeah, just slap it on and go, girl.
Right?
Don't even give it a second thought. Now, you might end up in a situation like I did, where later you're like, "Oh, wait a second." But yeah, it's just, if I find something, I think you did this recently in a video where like you were like, you know what? I just like that one and I'm not gonna go through and see if there's another one I like better. And that is definitely like a philosophy of mine. Like if I find something I like, I just stop right there and move on and don't audition a whole bunch of other pieces, because then yeah, you can gotta get stuck in deliberation for sure.
Right. And then you usually pick your very first thought anyways. So it's like
Right.
that's a wasted time. You
So
always think there's going to be something better, but there usually isn't. Usually your first instinct is the right one.
yeah. And there is such a thing as decision fatigue, whatever we
Yeah.
can do to avoid that is a win in my book.
Right? Yeah. Like I get when I'm ordering soft serve ice cream, I get a twist because I don't want to have to decide between chocolate and vanilla. So
Yeah, yeah. Sonia said, Betty Penny, I like you choose how you chose to cover the Santa on your first that you placed down. It's only paper. That's right. It's only paper.
right?
And it's even more funny to me knowing he's under there. Nobody else will know it except for you guys and me and Beth, but it makes it even more funny. And Norma says, "You two ladies make awesome creations." Thank you, Norma.
Oh, thanks, Norma.
And Messy Missy says she's great at decision fatigue.
All right, here comes the trash man. It's gonna get loud. So
I gotta
I better
go.
let you
I
go.
gotta
Yeah,
head
I
out.
gotta go too.
I am so grateful for all of you guys. I know a holiday stream on Thanksgiving might not be ideal for everyone, but it might be ideal for some. I invite you back. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 5:30 and we'll celebrate the beginning of the holiday together and
Aw.
do some crafting. Thank
Happy
you, Beth. I love
Thanksgiving.
you.
Thanks. Love you too. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, you guys check out Happy Place Crafting. Go to her channel and check her out. And I will see all of you another time. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I love you
Happy
guys to
Thanksgiving.
pieces. Bye, everybody.